Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. Last week we started a conversation around what I've identified as 8 of the essential characteristics for true leadership. True leadership, I've identified, is that leadership that is constant. It's constant when you're in your home environment, your business environment, your social environment. It's the you that makes you you. And to develop any great leadership qualities, just like if I'm going to be a great golfer or a great piano player, I have to practice. And these leadership characteristics require practice just as much or more so than if we were to develop any of the other traits or passions that we may have. So I encourage you to develop the characteristics of practicing leadership. And that's what this experience that we're doing with what we call the Life Springboard is all about, identifying where we stand now and being able to move ourselves, practice becoming better in these 8 characteristics. Last week we talked about being in gratitude. Being in gratitude is different than being grateful for. When you're grateful for something, and which is a wonderful, wonderful thing, many times it requires expectation. That's what makes the gratitude. Oftentimes it requires comparison. And you develop a sense of temporary gratitude from both of those. I'm grateful that I received this wonderful gift. I'm grateful that I don't have the illness that they have. I'm grateful that it's a beautiful day here where I live shining on me. But when things don't go right, can you still be grateful in the moment? You don't have to have gratitude. You don't have to be grateful for every circumstance or everything that happens. But when you develop that attitude of being grateful in, it makes you a better, let me say it this way. It gives you the confidence and the peace of mind of knowing that you can learn from everything and grow from everything and be a part of something that's bigger. And so it changes the way you think about things. And you do become a better leader. Well, today we're going to talk about the second category, and that is to be true wealth based. Now, when you hear the word wealth, what do most people think of? Most people, I've asked this question thousands of times, when you hear the word wealth, what do you think of? And the response is almost always the same thing. Money, cars, possessions, stocks, bonds, real estate, businesses, 401ks. This is what I think about when I think about wealth. This is what most people think about when they think about wealth. But do you have possessions? Are there things, assets that you possess that you consider to be of greater worth than any of your financial assets? The most common response is, yes, my family. What you're saying is you wouldn't trade your family for more money? What else? My health. You wouldn't trade your health for more money? No. What about your beliefs? What about the you that makes you you, your beliefs? Would you trade your beliefs for more money? Your heritage, your unique ability, your special talents, your God-given talents that you've been given for more money, would you trade them? No, of course you wouldn't. What else would you not trade? See, those are intrinsic. Let's look extrinsically. Would you trade your experiences? Your experiences that you learn from. See, we learn from all experiences. They don't have to be good experiences to learn from. Don't we learn just as much or many times more from our bad experiences? Would you trade those learnings to where you didn't have them and you'd have to go out and learn them all over again? Of course not. Would you trade your reputation? No. The networks that you've developed over the years, some that you've inherited from family, the other relationships, the way that you do things, your methods, there's so much that you wouldn't trade. What about your ability to give, your ability to contribute, your ability to express your gratitude through service to others, contribution assets? To find that meaning in life, to be able to finish life and say to yourself and feel to yourself, you know what? I contributed more to this life than I took. Now, all of that you would not trade for more money, would you? So it's the combination of those things all together, including your financial assets, appropriately used, coming together to provide you with what we call true wealth. When you take that mindset of true wealth, you make better choices. You make choices that will lead you ultimately to those things you value most, not away from those things that you value most. You know, I call those my essential. Really understanding what is your true wealth, that is your essential. Goethe had a saying, you've heard me say it before, and that is, don't let the things that matter most be at the mercy of those things that matter least. Well, when you consider true wealth, they become your essential. So let's rephrase that. Don't let the things that are essential be at the mercy of those things that are just important. So let's look at life through the eyes of true wealth, and we will make better choices. I look forward to you talking more about leadership next week. Have a meaningful week this week. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.